What's up everyone, my name's Chris and today I'm going to be talking about whether or not you should look into getting the 2DS or the Nintendo Switch. Both of these are relatively expensive, so it makes sense to not know which one would be a better decision to buy, and hopefully this video helps you out a little bit. Before we get into it, I just want to thank you guys so much. We are getting so close to 200 subscribers, and when we do, I want to do a Q&A video. So leave a comment in the description or in the comments, and it could be any type of question. Really, I'll probably answer it unless it's like really weird, but yeah. So let's get right into it. So the first major difference between the two is definitely the price tag involved. The new 2DS XL is $150 US, while the Nintendo Switch is $300 US. So it's half the price or double the price. And honestly, they are definitely two different caliber of console in that both of them play different, they have different games, but ultimately one of them is better than the other. So we're going to talk about that. So the first thing I want to talk about is the design of both of the consoles, because both of them are very good looking consoles. The Nintendo Switch has got 2017 written all over it, while the new 2DS XL also has 2017 written all over it, because they're both 2017 consoles. The new 2DS XL, because it's a DS, it has the clamshell, which to me, I really like that because growing up, I had a DS Lite. So the DS Lite was a pretty big part of my childhood, and the new 2DS, it's definitely growing on me a lot. The design of it, I like it just as much as I like the DS Lite's design. I absolutely love the design of this. And then the Nintendo Switch, which is the new console, it has, you know, cool features and stuff like that, and it has a really slim tablet design to it. Like, super slim. So, the biggest thing, obviously, between the two is the games. The design, they both look awesome. The games, now this is where it gets interesting, because with the 3DS or the new 2DS, whichever one you would decide to buy, you have a lot of old games. Because the DS or 3DS is 6 years old, and then not only that, you're able to play Nintendo DSi, Nintendo DS games. And obviously that opens a big door of games that you can play. Like, I just ordered the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass again because I missed that game so much. And I'm going to be able to play it on this. While with the Nintendo Switch, there is no backwards compatibility at all because it uses these fresh little cartridges for its games. So if you're on the fence between deciding a DS or a Nintendo Switch, that's definitely the biggest thing to look at, is the games. I personally would say the 3DS has the edge right now because it has a whole backlog of games. It also has Majora's Mask HD, or 3D, sorry, and Ocarina of Time 3D, which are Nintendo 64 games that were remade. And then it just has a bunch of other awesome games, like Hey Pikmin. Never gonna stop with that one. Oh, that's upside down. The new 2DS XL is $150, and with that you can play any 3DS game in 2D, and then also you can play any Nintendo DS game, which is definitely awesome. I love that a lot because, as I keep saying, the Nintendo DS was my childhood, and being able to play these games that I grew up on, like Phantom Hourglass, is going to be an awesome experience with this over the Nintendo Switch. Because the Nintendo Switch, as awesome as it is as well, it only has new games. And there's a big gap in waiting for those new games. Like Mario Odyssey doesn't come out until October, and that is definitely the next big game from Nintendo. So overall, which one do I think is better for you to invest in? Obviously, I can't tell you which one. I would definitely say the Nintendo DS, but that's because I grew up playing the Nintendo DS, and the backlog of games makes it a lot more worthy of money than the Nintendo Switch right now. But in a year from now, I'll probably have to make this video again. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and also subscribe because it always helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.